Welcome to Crysis 3, Episode 1. We'll be playing the remastered version. We played Crysis 1 Remastered. We played Crysis Warhead. We recently played Crysis 2 Remastered. Those are online if you want to check those out.
Engine.
Go through the options, show you the settings. I have a graphics card. I have a i7 CPU. I have the graphics card I have is a 2080 Ti FTW Ultra EVGA. The way I play computer games, I have the mouse. I have an EVGA X17, 10 programmable buttons. So I use that for firing, of course, and then the right button I use the right mouse button I usually use for sprinting. And then I have other like reload and healing sometimes, and throwing grenades and other action buttons on that. And then on my left hand at the same time, while I'm playing, I use a Logitech gamepad, and I use the bumpers for jump, and then C for the crouch, and then the direction 4 D-pad for 4 different other actions and movements. And then I got the back button, which is the V button. I usually use that for aim down sights when it's available in a game. And then the movement with the directional stick, and then any other buttons that I can't configure, I have on the side on the keyboard, like escape and tab out, and for different other stuff like that. That's not necessary for while I'm engaged in combat. All right, let's see the settings I got here. None of this I don't usually have. Like that stuff, like on toggle, I like to be responsive, like when I'm aiming, like aim down sights. When I let go of the button, I like it to like snap out of ABS. Same thing for crouch, sprinting. No, we're not going to use crosshairs. I like to do that for the immersion. Makes it more realistic. Set field of view. We've got maxed field of view. Sound maxed out. Graphics. I have an ultra-wide 3440 by 1440. It's a 100 hertz monitor, maximum refresh rate. We'll put the setting on this for 90 hertz to kind of stabilize the frame rate from recording. And I don't know why it's not necessary. It's not able to be enabled for that. Maybe it's because of it's a ray tracing or something. Anyway, that's not available to put on, so we sort of don't need that. Texture resolution is very high. VSync is not on. It's a G-Sync monitor, but sometimes even having VSync on does help. But sometimes you'll get some screen tearing or some screen stuttering every once in a while. And sometimes, even though it's a G-Sync monitor, sometimes turning on the VSync we'll check it out first before we might have to go back in there and turn that on. But alright, and advanced graphics, got everything maxed out here. DLSS I have on ultra performance instead of performance balance because of the higher resolution monitor. I really don't, and better frame rate with the ray tracing on. So I just usually, if the DLSS option is available with the ray tracing, I just usually put the game at ultra performance. Don't really see much difference. In terms of graphical fidelity. Anisotropic anisotropic filtering, we'll just have it at, that's the highest I have. Not sure that's going to make much of a visual difference, but because of the high resolution monitor. But anyway, motion blur, of course. Now, I don't know whoever thought of the motion blur in a computer game, but that was nonsense. Lens flare, we'll have those on. Brightness, we have it at 20 right now. Safe area, that's mouse sensitivity right now is at 25. We got sensitivity of the ADS and the down sights is at 50. Keyboard settings. So, you know, these settings are all like on my left hand. I'm playing with the gamepad, so I got all my movement, and then my bumper I got jump and crouch, so I can do that with my left hand, and plus I got the D-pad with my thumb that I can access 4 other actions at any time, just simply right next to the movement, and then I got the V here on the gamepad as well for aim down sights. And then the mouse, I got that, and then I got like this is what toggle explosives and like toggle fire mode. That's on the D-pad on the gamepad. And grenades, I just put on the mouse. That's my middle mouse button. Then reload on the mouse. Melee on the gamepad. Toggle weapon and so forth. The weapon selection on the mouse wheel. Nano suit. Interact, that's on the on the mouse. Toggle armor mode, I have that on the gamepad. Stealth mode, that's on the mouse. Toggle visor, and so it's like I'm able to get most like customized weapon. That's on the mouse too, so I can access that since I got 10 buttons on the mouse and the movement and 4 other buttons plus the jump and crouch on the gamepad. So playing at the same time, I play with the mouse and the gamepad at the same time. Every once in a while you get a game that's got even like more options and more buttons sometimes. So sometimes I'll delegate those to the gamepad if I don't like buttons, like certain actions and stuff that I don't need to use that much. Like in this instance, like the Nano Vision, I don't use that much, so that I'll put that to on the keyboard, and then you'll have like escape and tab out and stuff that's still on the keyboard. Here's my vehicle. Alright, so we're going to start this. We are going to play through the tutorial, and depending on how it goes, I only played first time I played the remastered versions of these games. I played Crysis 2. I played before the remastered. I played first Crysis like maybe 4 or 5 times, and then I played Crysis 2 probably 6 or 7, maybe even 8 times. But Crysis 3 having come out in, what was it, 2014, 2015. I've only played this like 3 times, maybe 3 or maybe 4 times at the most. So this will be my 4th or 5th playthrough, and I do have a good idea of, just from memory and like having played it a few times, where all there's like the main collectibles are data pads and these black boxes found on like fallen soldiers and stuff. And depending upon how it goes, there's only like 7 maps in this game, but they're larger maps than Crysis 2. But there's a lot more, so there's a lot more collectibles and data pads to find in each level. So see how it goes. I usually like to, especially since I'm recording this, I usually like to find most of the collectibles. So we'll see how that goes. I usually like to be as thorough as possible in my playthroughs. But after I play it, but since I'm going to be recording, since people will definitely have an audience here eventually. And so for reference, for anybody that's watching this and they want to know where, maybe they don't know where all the collectibles are, but you know, actually, if you do, it's as easy as going online and finding out where like certain collectibles. Like a lot of times, I'll play through a game a few times, just like without going online to find out where. And if there's sometimes if I like really I can't find a collectible or something, you know how it is. You could just go online and then find somebody else that's found that. It's kind of like, you know, collaborative effort to find out where all the collectibles are and stuff in the game. Anyway, let's do this. Let's get going here. We're burning gigabytes. And I know there's lots of weapon attachments and nanosuit upgrades modules. We'll be looking for most of those too as well. I guess, oh, that's right. We've got a previous in Crysis, so we'll do a recap of the Crysis game.
My name is Karl Rasch, and unlocking these files will be my last act as head of Hargreave Rasch Biochemical. Please listen carefully. You need to know the truth. The alien creatures we call Ceph have been here for millions of years. We discovered them during the Tunguska event and harvested their technology. With that stolen knowledge, we founded this company. We created Raptor Team and sent them to Lingshan to field test our experimental combat exoskeleton, the Nanosuit. The team's leader, Prophet, knew more than the others, but we didn't tell him everything. The Nanosuit is fashioned from alien material. We had no idea it would call out to the sleeping Ceph. This was our first war with the aliens. Only 2 raptors survived, Psycho and Prophet. Prophet was changed by the encounter, forever tainted by the Ceph. Still, we prevailed. But the aliens were not beaten. They adapted to our environment and attacked us again. Prophet fought them in New York, evolving his nanosuit into a weapon of awesome power. But the alien contamination brought him even closer to the Ceph. So he replaced his tainted flesh, then turned the Ceph's own weapon against them, obliterating their forces. But he was betrayed. Cell turned on Prophet without my knowledge. They took credit for the victory in New York, and now they are in Washington, seizing power. The Ceph are defeated, but their technology is still deadly. Cell are harnessing that technology to dominate our economies. I ask only one thing: find Prophet. He's dangerous, no longer human, but he can stop Cell. You must fight Prophet, and pray he will fight to save us. One last time.
Alright, check, make sure we're recording. New campaign, recruit, walk in the park, Nanosuit will help you live, soldier. Solid experience with moderate difficulty, better and increased lethality, test your Nanosuit skills against challenging enemies. Super soldier, deadly enemies, no crosshair, no aim assistance. Don't expect any aim assistance. Who would play a first-person shooter with aim assistance? Don't expect. Wait, I thought there was only four difficulty levels. Post-human warrior, unforgiving. Don't even try, huh? No, I'm not gonna try. I'm just gonna do it. Of course we'll play the tutorial. The full Crysis 3 Remastered experience. The Crysis game, this franchise is one of my favorite first-person shooter franchises. These are really, really great games. Whatever. Let's go.
Welcome to the Nanosuit Training Simulation Environment. Training is divided into several subsections. Each subsection can be accessed individually. Here you will learn navigational control of your nanosuit. We call the nanosuit Battle Armor Perfected. but it's much more than that.
I call it cool technology.
The navigation panel gives you real-time tactical feedback on your surroundings. Now make your way through the assault course. Artificial muscles assist interaction with your environment. You can jump higher.
You can jump really high.
You can climb further.
Move faster. And crouch.
You can run faster.
Farther down? That didn't sound right.
With controlled slide.
Oh yeah.
Here you will learn how to handle weapons with your nanosuit.
Teach me how to handle weapons.
Use your weapon sights. High definition varifocal eye lenses give you unmatched accuracy.
No, it's not mouse too. I don't know. It's not showing. It's the default. That's on my gamepad. That's V. I got.
Even with fast twitch recoil compensation, rapid fire is inaccurate. Use semi-auto to improve kill ratios.
Oh yeah, we gotta improve that kill ratio.
Weapon customization allows for on-the-fly attachment swap-out to adjust to changing battlefield conditions. New attachments are automatically added to your inventory and are always available. Mount the scope to engage distant targets.
Scope. I really enjoy the fact they were like back in 2007, 2008 when they released with the launch of the first Crysis game. They were Crytek's always been not just graphically but like with the gun upgrades and being able to do it in real time, like right in front of you like this. They were doing this back in 2008 with the first Crysis game. And Crysis Warhead, and then Crysis 2. Like, no, I don't understand why more games didn't do this. There's some games doing it. Not a lot of games don't even still do this to this day. But I don't understand why they don't do more of this format. Instead of like going out into a menu and changing it, they should just being able to like do this. So it's way more immersive. All right, we've attached the scope. Then you would change my mouse video. It's like a big it's a little bit too responsive here. Let me see something here. My options. I want to turn this down. Let's see.
Accelerated reflexes make switching to your secondary faster than a reload. Your visor will alert you to ammunition restock locations. Telemetry integration allows active target aiming assistance. The nanosuit offers only partial protection from withheld grenades. Throw them within 4 seconds. This tutorial is complete. Continued free practice is supported by this module. Here you will learn the fundamentals of nanosuit combat operations.
I'm learning the fundamentals.
All nanosuit functions require energy.
I'm learning to have fun.
Some functions drain energy faster than others. Energy is recovered automatically from multiple sources within the environment. Stand by for nanosuit function training. Armor mode deflects incoming fire. The more damage deflected, the greater the energy consumption.
It's a tutorial. Relax.
Cloak refracts light around the nanosuit, making it practically invisible. The faster the movement, the more energy is required. Combine nanosuit modes dynamically to maintain combat advantage over your enemies. The nanosuit monitors cortisol stress hormones in nearby enemies to calculate observability. The threat level is communicated to you via your HUD stealth meter.
Hey, tutorial ma'am, ma'am in the tutorial, can you give me some more ammunition?
Cloak mode provides silent kill opportunities.
Ma'am, tutorial ma'am, could you give me some more ammunition? I sure would appreciate it. No, I really would. I'd appreciate that.
Here we will cover advanced elements of nanosuit combat operations.
Maybe you didn't hear me the first and second times and third time, but could I get some more ammunition there, tutorial? Ma'am, on the tutorial?
The tactical visor analyzes the battlefield topography, marking targets and points of interest. Computer system exploitation, or hacking, is another function of the tactical visor.
Hostile. Hostile down, soon to be down, on to the next asshole. Oh, messed that up.
Failed system exploitations will
Look out for the
temporarily disable
turret,
your
digital
nanosuit functions.
tutorial a-holes.
Nano Vision is a function of the tactical visor which provides full spectrum acuity. This
I
gives
need
enemies
full
no place to
spectrum
hide,
acuity.
even in pitch black environments. Nano Vision is a
Everything's
highly
glowing.
advanced feature and consumes energy while active. The nanosuit strength augmentation allows rapid destruction of soft cover and powerlifting of oversized objects.
Get this stuff out of my way.
Kick oversized objects to clear paths and kill enemies.
You've been standing in the way, digital dumbass.
Welcome to the tutorial sandbox. Here you can test out your nanosuit abilities in complete safety. Combine nanosuit modes
Nothing
dynamically
safe. Hey,
to
tutorial
maintain
ma'am,
combat advantage
nothing
over your
safe.
enemies.
You need to reprogram that or response there. Nothing safe. Tell everybody after me that what comes in does to this tutorial that nothing's safe. Because if everything was nothing was if it wasn't nothing safe, we wouldn't need all this ammunition. That's how I know nothing's safe. Try that one more time.
We call the nanosuit Battle Armor Perfected. With this tutorial, we aim to perfect the soldier. Good luck out there.
No such thing as luck out there or in here. Just pure talent.
23 years ago, the alien Ceph invaded our world. We stopped them. I stopped them. But the Cell Corporation seized the opportunity, stepping into the power vacuum, quickly growing in size and influence to the brink of world domination. Cell took us all by surprise. Even me. They call me Prophet. And I'm the only one who knows what's coming. Cell are not the real threat to our world. The most powerful alien, the Alpha Ceph, still lives. He showed me a glimpse of the future. He knows what drives me, what I believe. That being a good soldier comes down to one thing, to one single question. What are you prepared to sacrifice? Remember me. When they came to me with the nanosuit, I sacrificed Lawrence Barnes, the man I was, to become Prophet. When my own flesh and blood held me back, I sacrificed that too. Replaced it like a spare part. Victory costs. Every time you pay a little more. I saw a glimpse of what's coming. And there was nothing left of me to stop it. When the greatest combat machine fails, what do we do then? What do I do?
Romeo Actual. Hardware extraction is a go. Bring it home.
Whoa, easy! Friendlies! You remember friendlies?
Psycho. Where's your nanosuit?
Cell skinned me. Skinned us all. You're the last one. It's all about that suit now.
Post-human, West 30th Gate, Liberty Dome, New York. 0430 November 20.
Take my back up. Dave, 3 to come out. Keep low. Move.
So playing this with, wow, with the RTX lighting.
Dave, Bandit, make the diversion. Prophet, let's
This
go.
looked really good at when it first came out.
Romeo
without
Actual,
the
this is
RTX.
Romeo
This
1.
looks
Initiating
amazing.
burnout. Over.
Copy that, Romeo 1.
Like data.
Got to get you in there, inside the dome. There's a war starting.
The Alpha Ceph?
No. Remember those guys who shot you from the K-bolts in Siberia? The guys who had you in lockdown for God knows how many years? The guys who tore the nanosuit from my flesh? The guys who were going to do the same to you? Sell? Those guys. Oh, forget it.
What's the, 2020 Major Lawrence Barnes was equipped with a revolutionary combat system from Hargreave Rash Biochemical, the nanosuit. As the suit's nanites bonded to skin and nerves, Barnes began his transformation into the entity we now know as Prophet. At first, Prophet was simply the Major's code name in the field, but as the suit's true nature became apparent, this began to change. Far from the simple combat exoskeleton Hargreave Rash promised, the nanosuit was actually a volatile cocktail of highly advanced technology and genetically engineered alien DNA. During field testing on Lingshan, direct contact with the aliens caused a disturbing shift in the Major's suit, bringing him closer in nature to the Ceph. But even as he fought the alien influence clawing at his mind, the suit-bonded soldier discovered that his new body could be adapted, upgraded, and evolved. The nanosuit allowed biological systems to be improved, modified, and even replaced. Each upgrade brought much-needed power to fight the Seth incursion, but each came at a price. With each replacement, each modification of his body, the Major became less man and more machine, less human and more Seth, less Lawrence Barnes and more Prophet. One piece at a time, he left his humanity behind. Well, that's a good thing. In New York, Prophet replaced his Seth-infected flesh altogether with a dying Marine named Alcatraz, thus sacrificing the last remnants of the man who was to turn the tide of the war in humanity's favor. When the smoke cleared, Alcatraz was lost, and Barnes himself was little more than a ghost haunting the machine. What remained to continue the fight was Prophet. A prophet, a killing machine, holding on to the last threads of its barely remembered humanity. Prophet, a relentless alien hunter, secretly plagued by unearthly visions and the pull of its own Seth nature. Prophet, a deadly weapon system made from alien upgrades and knotted nano muscle packs wrapped around a stolen corpse. Dreaming it was once a man named Lawrence Barnes. Oh, we got the Hammer 2 hammer semi-automatic pistol combining a high amount of damage with quick reload times. This pistol is ideal alongside rapid-fire weapons. Yeah, the hammer is really good. I don't know if was the hammer. Was there a hammer in I don't think there was the hammer in the first Crysis, but I know that there was a hammer in Crysis 2, and I just played it. The Majestic, yeah, the hammer, yeah, it's a really powerful sidearm. M17 frag grenades, hand grenades, highly explosive fragmentation that deals a substantial amount of frame damage, extremely effective against groups of enemies. Can be used flush with other. All right, you probably won't read all of these, but just starting out here, kind of get a recordings.
Heads on a swivel, watch and shoot. If we do have company, let's make short work of them.
Anyone dumb enough to stroll in here is asking to be killed.
Be happy to oblige.
Look! Over there!
What do we got?
An arrow cache.
Secure the area.
This area ain't so secure.
Contact!
Cover and shoot! Cover and
You play that dying sound better than you Ace Frehley or something. Alright, well, we'll just scroll through these. I don't think I've ever read all of these. It's an interesting story. This is a really interesting. The Crysis series of games. It's a really cool story about how the nanotechnology and the aliens and the fight for the fight between. It's like the age time tested begin just the battle, right?
Warning. Nanosuit disembarkation in progress. All non-essential personnel must leave the area.
Cell security AI. Straight through the front door. Surprise is going to be our only chance. No one's crazy enough to give this a go. Let's do this quietly. Got QRF teams on standby.
Lights out.
Off lead for this guy?
Do you have any idea who he is? The guy in there is Prophet.
That's why they've locked everything down? He's on his way to the skinning lab. Who'd be stupid enough to go after him?
All stations ran action. Status reports over.
Area secure, over. The guy's some super soldier.
Super soldier my ass. He bleeds like the rest of us.
Huh?
No.
Oh, you've been misinformed, bro.
Warning. Threat approach. Suit disembarkation in progress.
Shh. Listen. I'll take a look. Cover me.
Take a look, Will. Might not like what you find.
see him! Check the area where you last saw him.
Sometimes I feel sorry for these bastards. But mostly, I just kill them.
Okay, move. Move up in force!
Yo,
Somebody back me up!
Almost every time I play this game, it's the same result in this first area.
Let's do this quietly. QRX on standby.
Like, I'll get the hang of this. I'll figure out how to play first-person shooters here eventually.
They pulled everyone off leave for this guy?
Do you have any idea who he is?
Do you have any idea who you're fucking with?
That's why they
Do
locked
you have
everything
any
down.
idea?
He's on his way to the skinning lab. Who'd be stupid enough to go after him?
Time 2, perimeter normal. Listen. Hold up. Fuck!
Why didn't you pick that up?
Alpha 0. We got 2 million
Taking fire! Capture! I'm covering you. Move up and find him. I got you covered.
What?
Let's do this quietly.
Well, there goes that audience. No, really, I've played this game a few times before.
QRX on standby.
What the?
They pulled everyone off leave.
You hear that?
Disembarkation.
What's that?
Hostile, sit back up ASAP. Over.
How did he see me on his bow? Hey, you gonna shoot something?
Sometimes I feel sorry for these bastards. Mostly, I just kill him.
Eyes on target! I'm being suppressed! I need help! Move up! We're gonna have to flush him out. Let's go! I want this asshole found and taken down. Contact! I'm locked! Stop! Bravo! Get moving! Can't let him escape. Let's roll. Find him. Fire on his
Behind
position!
the corner like that. I'm getting some screen lag or some screen stuttering or something. This game's always had that. It's just a small. Let's see if turning the VSync on will change that. Yeah, actually, that's a little smoother. Yeah, that's actually way better. I think sometimes, like, because when you got it, like, sometimes when it's performing really good and it's like over, like it's. I think sometimes with the VSync, it's kind of like stabilizing the frame rate. Because if your refresh rate is faster than. We have to think about what I'm saying here. I should probably just focus on getting through this area.
Where are reinforcements? I need support.
Okay, let's move.
Here we got a data pad. A cup of coffee, bro.
From our beginnings as a private military contractor to our current international role in wide-scale governmental goal management, energy generation, and population pacification solutions, CEL has always believed that firm equals fair. By monetizing advanced technologies retrieved in the aftermath of the CEF conflict, CEL became financially empowered to reimagine the world's broken political and social systems, in line with our own lofty principles and strict codes of conduct. From here at CEL head office, your role within the company has been devised with total consideration and foolproof forward planning. We do all the thinking, so you don't have to.
All right,
do your job, follow orders. You're on the winning team.
Thanks for thinking for me. Okay, cool. I was getting tired of that. I was doing all that thinking for myself nonsense. All right, let's see the wait on the data pads are the messages and the black boxes are the recordings, right? Is that? I think that's. Heavy submachine gun, extremely fast rate of fire, coupled with large 60-round magazine, makes this a highly effective short-range spare weapon. Yeah, I really like this weapon. This is one of my favorite mid-range rifles in Crysis 2. I'm glad that they brought this over into the third one. How'd you get over here, bro? Huh? Always different. Hey, could have went stealthy. Uh-huh. Got a nano suit and all, bro, but you gonna like shoot some of the enemies too, or do I gotta do all this myself?
Romeo 1, moving the target, over.
Wow, yeah, that looks. Back in 2015 when this game, I think it was 2015 when this game first came out, without all this RTX, but it looked great back then too. But even with the RTX technology, this remastered version, and this looks so good. I remember it was about 3 years ago when I was playing the Crysis franchise. Every like couple of years I usually play the games. Crysis 1, Crysis Warhead, and Crysis 2, and this Crysis 3. And I remember like 3 years ago, the last time I was playing them, I was like hoping that they would do something like this where they would remaster all the games, and then when the RTX came out, and then like being able to like make it like congruent, like some of the systems, like the nanosuit systems across all 3 games, and they did it. And that was just really great. Something I was hoping that they would do. They actually like went and implemented it, and here it is, Crysis Remastered series trilogy. Although it would have been cool if they would have got the license or wherever they had to do it, they could have.
That was a bit messy.
Warhead.
Maybe you need this.
Huh? What's this? What can I do with this?
A bow? Yeah.
Are you serious?
Makes you an invisible, silent killing machine. Serious kit, this. You like it? No. Well, that's because you haven't heard the good part. Carbon lasers map that bow to your nanosuit. It has enough kinetic energy to stop a rhino dead.
Whatever.
With interchangeable heads, you can drop an explosive charge on any target. And best of all, you stay cloaked. You like it now? I'm coming around. Good. Now let's move out.
Now where's the HMG?
Let's go.
Tactical compound bow with detachable magazine and autoloader can be used with different arrow types. Arrows can be fired with while cloaked. Yeah, I know this is the first level and all. I know like I'm playing on the hardest difficulty level, but this first area, just getting going without all the because you get like later on you get nanosuit upgrades and stuff. This is really challenging for being the first level in the game and everything.
Romeo 1, we've breached Foxtrot 4. Burnout prepped and ready, over.
Light draw, low draw weight, quick draw speed, reduced, 80% draw speed, standard. Strong draw weight, reduces draw speed, increases damage. Let's see, damage output. Damage. Fire. Yeah, I like that accuracy, like strong draw weight. Got some thermite tips, some electric charge tips, some airburst track tips. We'll start out with the carbon. So I don't remember, but if you use these other, like the explosive tips, I wonder if does that take you out of bulk? You have to use the carbon impact to stay bulk. I don't remember. Let's find out.
Critical threat. Sustained wind speeds exceeding operational limits along the east dome walls.
Here, everyone be on their toes.
What's going on? Well, we gotta be on our toes.
No signs. Nice one.
Lights out. Ran right into that one. Thanks for the shotgun, bud. You won't be needing that no more, huh?
I see him.
You don't see nothing.
Down. Bravo, move up, move up. Let's go. He's out there somewhere.
2-for-1.
Check his last position. Find it. You can't let him escape. Let's roll.
Target down.
You actually shot one? Thanks, I appreciate that, bro.
Where are reinforcements?
Let's move.
Roger that.
There's more enemy stuff there. Or maybe not. There's another area that's similar to this later on where the helicopter shows up. I think there's a trophy for getting rid of that helicopter in that section too. That's the next area. It's just amazing with the RTX, especially with the RTX. I mean, this game originally came out in 2015. This looks, the graphics on this, Crytek's always been, it's always been ahead, like 10 years ahead of industry standards. This looks like as good or better than the games that are coming out now in 2020, 21, 22. Seth, an overview. The Seth are an incredibly ancient alien race not known to have developed an extremely successful method of interplanetary colonization which has seen them spread not only throughout their home galaxy but to make significant incursions into neighboring galaxies to including our own. Well, at least they understand conquest, right? Hive mind and intelligence. Those actually, those don't align. Those are two separate. Let's read this one now. Hive mind and intelligence. Though they share many physical similarities with the cephalopodic species of Earth, the Seth are actually a hive species like ants and share a single collective intelligence. That's their weakness. Rather than an individual, human intelligence like our own, that's our strength, individuality. The Seth do not think like us. Their intelligence is vast, but they are so utterly different in terms of how that intelligence functions and how it manifests itself. The Seth genius can be difficult for a human being to even comprehend. Though it may seem counterintuitive to us, the Seth have become so very successful by being a reactive species. You don't become successful by being reactive, you become successful by being responsive. While human civilization is built upon knowledge being steadily passed on from generation to generation, each new Seth hive begins with relatively little inherited knowledge from its parent hive, but instead has a deadly ability to adapt and react fast. It is this ability that makes the Seth able to succeed and thrive in a billion unimaginably different environments, from Earth-like planets to high-gravity gas giants and ice spheres, or the unimaginably hot, the unimaginably toxic, and the unimaginably strange regions of dark matter and warped space-time. You mean like in Washington, D.C.? Where our rigid human thinking would at best be useless and at worst send us mad in seconds. The human brain may have evolved to dominate one specific planet, but the Seth hive mind is engineered to dominate an entire universe. Yeah, right, whatever.
Romeo 1, Romeo 2, burnout is complete. Over.
Hey, you ain't using that sniper rifle very much. You ain't changed. Yeah, you got a sniper rifle and you're using shotgun since you ain't really doing much with that. I do some long range damage here.
Warning. Security breach detected.
Romeo 2! I know you! Let go! I got it.
1
remotely. Come on.
What the hell are we walking into?
This is Cell's home. They've got about 1, maybe 2...
And the Ceph?
Come off, mate. The aliens are finished. You should know that by now.
Datapad, where are you? You know, it's gonna be. I haven't really read through. All the times I've played this, I've never really read through all of these. That's kind of like the lore, like if you played Doom 2016, they have a lot of this. There's lots of lore like in the back, but they don't like. So think you can maintain just like stay focused on the combat. But like if you want to do reading and learn more about the world and the story and the lore of the game. So yeah, so I'm not gonna read all those, but I'll like scroll through most of those. Yeah, the RTX light on the gun models looks so good. Especially, even in like I noticed that in Crysis 1 and the Crysis 2 remastered, they get the RTX with the lighting on with the gun models and it looks good. Just the textures and the reflections and stuff. That's just amazing. When you pay attention, it's just like it looks. It adds so much. The RTX technology adds so much immersion to the game. But at the same time, you gotta like the graphic artistry and the level design, the world building has to be. You have to have it. It has to be really really great to begin with, and then when you layer it with, then when you include the RTX technology, it really enhances it.
Gotta be kidding me.
Come on, Psycho, let's move.
Show me your face. You cut me out my fucking suit, now show me your face.
Psycho, let's go.
I will find you. I will fucking find you! You're awake when they cut you out, you know. A lot of the lads died screaming. Their hearts gave up from the shock. Come on. Let's go.
You listen to me. You tell them I'm well aware of the risks involved in moving Prophet, but my labs are out of test subjects. He's the last one on the list, so they'd better get him out here if they want my work to continue. Do they need reminding that the nanosuit is still the only successful wet integration of Ceph technology we have? I expect to be signed that suit off Prophet by Friday, or I'll be skinning you instead.
Someone sounds like they need an attitude adjustment.
Okay, I'll give you cover. Let's link up on the far side.
Alright. What was that other one? Was that his backstory or something? No, it's not. Oh well.
All sector alert. Fugitives are crossing the perimeter. Terminate with extreme prejudice.
Here we go. Let's see how many times we can replay this area.
What's that? Thought I saw something. Hold up!
That's one thing I don't like about when I'm crouched. When you go to like customize your weapon, it automatically your character automatically stands up.
I got it.
I don't know why they shouldn't have been. You can't customize your
He's using a bow.
He is? He's using a bow. That doesn't seem right.
Oh shit, they're here, caught it! Actual 2-4, HVT is at the bridge area 5, Delta 6, need backup, over!
Warning. Fugitives located. All security details to...
That just made my job a little bit harder.
The entity known as Prophet, you have breached lockdown protocol. Stand down immediately or you will be destroyed. The entity known as Prophet. That's you, asshole. We have you in our sights. Stand down now or I
sights up more. Oh, nice. The other times I've played this, I haven't used the visor that much to tag these enemies. Find what you're looking for. Do I got any grenades? I don't think I've got any grenades. Yeah, if you don't take that helicopter out, or if you don't take the helicopter out early, it shows up over here, and then it's like it'll start shooting at you like. Did I already grab those? Yeah. Alright.
Hold on. Be there in a second. Bollocks. Change of plan.
You sure you can handle this from your side?
Piss off. I don't need a fucking dive suit.
Huh? RTX technology, bro. And they said that RTX technology graphics card was going to be a wise investment. Hey, I think we're famous, bro. Like, wait, what was it? Something? How to get in that room over there? Oh, the cable. Oh yeah. Another one of my favorite weapons. There was another room in there. Do I go in there later? I know I'm probably gonna. I'm not gonna end up. I know I'm gonna probably end up missing some of the collectibles. Oh well.
Push forward and we'll link up further down, okay?
Roger that.
Moving out.
Infiltrate the Liberty Dome. Breach the cell staging area and enter the Liberty Dome. Getting real too close to that. Never seen a superstar smoking on cocaine right before your very eyes.
What's going on here?
You're getting shot.
Close in on him!
He's gotta be around here somewhere.
That fancy cloak won't save you, asshole!
Sure? My fancy cloak. But maybe my cable. You will. You like my cable?
You want to play hide and seek? Shoot yourself!
It's like I'm so used to like first-person shooters. You know, there's some games that have other games that have bows, like some Far Cry games and stuff. But I guess I'm just like I don't ever use the bow. I'm like it's like my automatic response is to go and like reload the firearm, and it's like.
Move before he gets away!
There, Jim, before he gets away.
I'm being hunted!
Full storm.
Close in on him! Fancy cloak won't save you, asshole!
It might. Worked that time. Why do I have to pick up the? Why do I have to pick up the arrows? Liberty Dome.
The majestic Liberty Dome is the beating heart of Cell's entire global operation. A new symbol of socially encouraged harmony and goodwill, she was erected to fulfill a twofold purpose: to protect our most valuable Ceph artifact, and to channel unlimited free energy from that artifact to our millions of paying customers on lifetime contracts all around the world. Rebel operatives remain at large within the Liberty Dome, and these armed anarchists are intent on disrupting the valuable service that Cell provides. As your supervisor will have informed you, these individuals are now legally considered to have defaulted their human rights and should be dealt with appropriately.
been some more enemies. I remember there being more enemies.
Psycho, moving to the next area. Psycho?
Yeah. Copy that.
Claire Fontenelle? Oh, that's Claire.
Control everything now. The markets, the politicians, the power. But it's not too late. There are still those of us who continue to fight for freedom, democracy, and justice. If any of that still matters to you,
You're muffled. I can't hear what you're saying,
the very
Claire.
best weapon you can. You need to find us, and you need to get ready to fight to take back your life.
You gotta fight.
Because right now,
For your
they
right.
own you. They own the cables to your home. They own your TV channels. They own the government that legislates what you can watch. They own the power to your TV set. They own you.
Huh? Nobody owns this superstar. I'm an American. With individual sovereign liberty. And I also got sprint slide ability. You see that? Just making rhymes. Hostile about to be down. On to the next asshole. Resupply grenades. I don't think I have. That's the first time I've got grenades. How many grenades I got? 2? I don't know, that's like that for all the Crysis games. I don't know why that, like, when you scroll through your weapons, with your weapon, with the weapon wheel on the mouse, but I always include it. It's like goes through the explosive, like the grenades and stuff as well. Like Crysis 1, if you use a weapon, I don't use like using like a weapons wheel and stuff that appears on the screen. I just like scroll through with the mouse wheel, and it's like the first Crysis game. If you've ever played that, like if you scroll through your weapons, it's like you got 3 main like firearms. And then you like, depending upon like, but then you got all your like your C4, your grenades, you freaking all the different types of explosives, C4, rocket launchers, all that stuff. It's all. I don't know. Some of that should be like put on like a specific button. I don't know why they put it all on the weapon, all on the weapon wheel. Anyway. Long distance, reach out, touch someone. What's going on? Stuck with an arrow. Stuck with an arrow? What the fuck is it? He's got a fucking arrow here. He's stuck with an arrow.
Security breaching sector Delta 79.
I don't know why they didn't put like lean in this. Huh? Are you resorting to name calling because you're getting your asses whooped? No, but don't be throwing no EMPs at me.
Your fingers. Go!
How dare you even suggest throwing an EMP at me?
No contact. Let's keep looking. Let's go. He's out there somewhere.
He's probably out there somewhere. You'll never know.
What's going on here?
You're all getting your asses whooped.
Move up and find him.
Man, you move fast. These bulletproof windows? Nope. Oh, they almost got me. See that? How fast they were? A split second. They hit me with the cable. Someone's got a cable as well as I do.
Your head's on a swivel.
You're pretty responsive.
Play hide and seek. Show yourself.
Huh? What the fuck? What, I blew myself up with that? Where the...
Go! Secure the area!
What, did it hit the ceiling or something, or what? Kill myself with freaking...
Nothing here.
Nope. Huh?
Good to go.
Poor Norm. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to grab the fucking...
Firing! Advance undercover!
Fucking bullshit. I wanted to pick up the fucking...
Bravo, get moving!
He's trying to hide. Let's go get him.
Go to pick up a freaking arrow and it picks up the freaking barrel.
You can't hide forever, Prophet. We'll find you. No sign. He's hiding somewhere. Spread out and find him before he
shoots you with an arrow?
Move forward, smoke him out.
Marksman, my squad is dead!
How the fuck did... What? You're pretty good at tossing freaking EMP grenades that individuals can't see through freaking doorways from freaking 200 meters.
Almost there.
Psycho, I'm through.
Oh, damn, that's right, I forgot.
Move forward. We're gonna smoke him out.
Fucking, they got turrets. That better be the game save there. Don't you...
Psycho, I'm through.
Yeah, I copy. Meet me at the tower elevator.
What's going on here?
You got a grenade.
Any units alive? Shit! Shit!
Almost every time I play, it's been about 3 years since I played it, but almost every time I replay this, I always, right when I walk through that door and I hear that, I'm like, there's a turret there, and it's like, it's playing on the hardest difficulty. By the time you realize that there's the turret there, it's like, it's too late. It's like, you know.
Yeah, I remember.
It's like Michael Skies, a British citizen. Michael Skies, later nanosuit unit designation Psycho, was seconded to the Delta Force program on the basis of shared Anglo-American research agreement. Like other nanosuit test subjects, Skies developed a symbiotic relationship with the suit, a relationship that was successfully severed at Harvesting Laboratory SB-1-1. Repeated attachment separation tests on Skies resulted in comparatively low levels of permanent physical corruption, although the process is known to be extremely painful. This pain and reduced combat effectiveness is believed to make Skies hostile to Cell's interests now that he has been freed from Laboratory SB-1-1 by insurgent forces. You think?
Most of them are debt slaves. Cell owns our energy, all of it. You can't pay your bills, you have to work it off.
Yep.
Of course you never do,
More
that's the
slaves
beauty
on
of
planet
it.
Earth than ever
You get
before.
stuck in that work-away debt scheme for life. There's no other choice. Well, there is one. You fight. Here, let me show you what Cell have been up to while you've been sleeping. Maybe you'll understand then. Welcome to New York. Version 2.0.
York, New York, if I can make it here.
What have they done?
anywhere. It's up to you, New York.
The city has an energy signature. Why is that?
It's Cell. They're channeling energy from alien technology. Running their entire global power grid off a single Ceph machine inside this dome.
It can't be that simple.
It really is, mate.
They're using
you kill the power, you kill Cell. As simple as you like.
No, the Alpha Ceph showed me a vision. We've been through this before. There's got to be a connection somehow.
Prophet, the aliens are gone. You finished them off yourself, just a few waifs and strays left.
No, there's something more. If we can just find a hint, somewhere here, a clue.
Listen, while you were off hunting some super alien that didn't even exist, Cell were busy taking over the world. We need you back in the here and now, boss. We need you to help us stop Cell.
There's more than your revolution going on here. I've seen this. Cell are toying with powers they can't begin to understand. Whatever they're doing, it's going to bring about the end of the world. We have to shut them down.
Fucking right we do. Let's get moving. Hardware is intact. Initiating terminal velocity.
Copy that, Romeo 1. You have cleared the perimeter. The Liberty Dome is designed to contain a Ceph threat. You have the advantage. Cell units are organizing their response. We estimate you have about 30 minutes.
That's it, 30 minutes?
The highlighted area is still a go. Cell ground activity is minimal here, but the towers are still 100% functional. Stay safe and bring that hardware home, Romeo 1.
Claire, aren't you supposed to be in the bedroom, in the kitchen or something, or what are you doing? We need 35 minutes. Hey, Claire.
That's Claire, New York's regional commander. She's not a soldier. We've lost most of our top brass, but she's doing one hell of a job.
Huh? She's supposed to be.
You have respect for command now.
Commander?
Well, you know.
Commander of the bedroom and
This one's
commander of the
different.
kitchen, or what?
Oh,
Bro, you're
shit.
supposed to be the commander.
She made me swear not to tell a living
You're supposed
soul.
to be the commander of the city, of New York City. And she's supposed to be the commander of the bedroom and the kitchen.
I ain't really breaking the word, right?
Do you know how this works, bro? Energy signature analysis. High energy delivered across dome environment. Ceph origin unknown. Expand unknown. Base energy parameters match previously encountered alien technology, but energy modulation 100% inconsistent with any recognized Ceph system. Energy modulation 100% consistent with recognized cell systems. Hypothesis. Extremely powerful Ceph energy device has been repurposed for cell use. Accuracy 93.5%. Additional hypothesis. Energy remodulated for exclusive cell access. Accuracy 75.9%. Energy leakage responsible for accelerated vegetation growth. Accuracy 99.1%. Energy leakage indicative of unstable transfer modulation process. Accuracy 98.4%. Risk analysis very high. Threat perimeters. Global extinction level event. Well, it's about time.
System disrupted.
Look at this. Straight from the skinning labs. Experimental nanotech.
Nanosuit upgrade located. Integrate immediately.
That's cool. I like the way that you have this set up where you can like have different packages. Let's see. Available unlocks 4. I gotta familiarize myself again with this, how the system, the different abilities. Alright, we got 4 different. Extended cloak. 3% slower armor movement. Longer sprint time. Faster cloaking, scanner. I don't like that thing. I don't like slower arm. If you put that, if you got a stronger armor, but you can't move as fast. That's what I don't like about that. Extended cloak. I don't know. 20 cloak, faster cloak or longer uncloak. Maximum main cloak your enemies. Walk without sound. Unlock stealth movement. Walk without sound. But that's 3. Scanner resistant. Longer sprint time. Alright, so we're starting out with we got super stealth, 50% faster cloaking, 50% scanner resistance. I'm not even exactly sure what that is. Oh well. Highlights enemy footprint. Reflex boost, 20% faster weapon reload, 20% faster aim down sights, 20% faster weapon select. Makes it way more responsive. Extended cloak, we'll probably get that. Or the health regeneration. We don't got any more points, we'll have to wait for that. Either that or that for this package. And then we have 25% faster stealth, full cloak during stealth. That's alright, that's cool. Increase to 50%, faster stealth. Increase to 75%, remain cloaked near enemies for 60 seconds. Condition maximum increase. Kill for the enemies within 1 second after aim down sights. And here's all we got. We got to do these certain like challenges to increase the our powers. Perform 25 stealth. Alright, to increase to 50% faster stealth. That's gonna be alright. Increase to 50% stronger. Wait. Increase 30% faster health regeneration, critical health boost. Yeah, I think we were probably gonna. Alright, let's go.
Well, I hope it's worth it.
There's another like black box. I wonder if I got all the data pads. I think I might have missed one.
Here she is, Liberty Dome.
Welcome to the jungle,
One
West Side
big
Yard.
sweaty armpit.
0805
Not that you'd
November
notice inside
29th.
that suit, but it's hotter than a vindaloo in here.
2047. Where there was, I think I did miss it. Maybe when I get done with the game, maybe I'll go back in. Maybe after the credits and everything, maybe I'll go back in. Get into that stuff. No, that's gonna be too much.
Lots changed. This is how it all started. People signed up with Cell for cheap energy. Cell would generate all power for free, and nobody could compete with free. Before long, they had a monopoly. Bills went up. People had nothing left except their debts. Cell marched them out and into the volunteer camps. Nothing but slavery.
Scanning Sector 1, Delta 6. Scanning Sector 1, Delta 1.
Here at Cell Industries, we're working hard to make power cables a thing of the past. Thanks to the new wireless transfer technologies, we're taking global power supply into the heavens with the Paradise Satellite Network. Hundreds of Cherubim and Seraphim orbital platforms will beam our energy direct to your home or designated work-live area. And with this glittering sky of power regulated and controlled by our Archangel satellite, nowhere will be left in the dark for long. Paradise Satellite Network. Look up to Cell. Because we're above you. Terms and conditions apply. Subscription mandatory.
Nano Vision enabled. Nano Vision enabled.
Yeah, there was a data box. There was a data pad, and it's right there towards the end. There was on one of the bodies, but it was right in the middle. I was like right in the middle of the room, right there, like I think where that turret was. So, oh well, so much for getting all the collectibles for this recorded playthrough.
Scanning Sector 1, Delta 2.
Nano Vision enabled.
Hold up. Minefield. Cells using intelligent munitions means they only blow up unauthorized. Like us. Use your suit to interface with the mines. Disable them.
Alright, here's where we're going to end this episode. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. See you in the next episode. Keep fighting the good fight. Peace.